Hi, I'm Deb Dedrick. In today's video, we are going to talk about the relaunch of my YouTube channel and my podcast, Secret Happiness Habits. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why I'm relaunching it, why I'm changing the name a little bit, and how come I stopped. I started my YouTube channel years ago, and I had a partner, and her name was Nana. She was my mother-in-law, and she was also one of my key employees here at Dedrick Tool. In fact, she was one of the founding members and owners of Dedrick Tool. And she worked in this office right here at this desk for many years. And when I started my YouTube channel, I thought it would be fun to do videos with her because she was a lot of fun and she was very interested and she liked changing and growing. And our first video was hilarious because we filmed it back in my office and we had to do like 1,000,000 takes and she kept laughing. But we finally got our first video done, and it was for Alex and Tom, our family, who were having their wedding, and we were sending them a video. And from then we built out our YouTube channel, and it was Secret Happiness Habits, and it was how-to videos on how to live a happy life, build a stronger business, and leave a legacy for family, because I'm a third-generation family business owner. And things have went along pretty smoothly. I never got a lot of views on my YouTube channel, but I really took a lot of pleasure filming them with Nana, and we spent a lot of time on our channel. But as time went on, Nana fell and became unable to work. And from there, she kind of went downhill, especially when her husband passed away. And this was right about the same time after COVID. It was kind of like this big hodgepodge of things that came against us here. And when we had to do the shutdown, we did government work here, so we were able to stay open, but it was very stressful keeping my business above ground. And then for the next few years, it was like riding this crazy roller coaster that went up and down and up and down. And a lot of my time was consumed keeping the business going, and it went up and down. And then we lost some key employees, and it's been really tough, to be honest. But you know, business is tough. Who says it was easy? If they say it's easy, that's not true. And life isn't easy, but it's how you navigate these ups and downs that determine whether you're going to keep going or be a quitter. And you know what? I've never been a quitter. So in the back of my mind, I've always wanted to relaunch my channel, and didn't know exactly how to do it. And for the last 2 years, I have been all in on my Dedrick Tool business and trying to figure out how to implement the AI tools and frameworks that are out there to streamline our business here, streamline our marketing, streamline our processes. And I literally use it every single day, all day long. And the reason I'm talking to you here is, as I'm launching my new journey, I'm going to be documenting my journey on how to implement the current day tools and using my Dedrick Tool as the, what do they say that? Oh, I can't think of the word, but you know, the template or the guinea pig. We're going to be using it here. I already use a lot of these tools, but I mean, using it in a real kind of framework that you can look at and maybe implement into your business, because I don't care what business you're in. The single greatest pain that I've always experienced in my business is a lack of sales because I don't have enough customers, and the fear that I'm going to go out of business because I don't have enough sales coming in. And right now it's the same old thing here. You know, I had a really, really great year up until the last quarter, and our sales have taken a nosedive, and so it sends me into panic mode. And I would really like to create systems and processes, especially in our marketing and staying in front of our customers, so this doesn't always keep coming up, because it always keeps coming up here. And why not use it here? And why not implement the tools here? And maybe you can see how it helps us, and then you can implement it and you can use it in your business. And you know what? I heard somebody say something today, and I thought it was crazy. She said, boomers are not interested in AI. And I'm like, well, I am. And I'm a boomer. And I think it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen if used properly. And that takes time. It takes a lot of time to figure out what tools to use, how to use them. So I'm going to learn how to use the tools. I'm going to implement the ones that need to be implemented, and then you can follow along with me and make those choices for you. And that's why I'm restarting my YouTube channel, to try to help other businesses avoid the pain of not having enough sales, not knowing what tools to use, worrying about how they're going to make the payroll, because life is too short. And I think that if we implement some of these tools and be consistent and be regular, those pain points and those problems will go away. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you follow along on my journey. I'm super excited to start this journey with you. And if you're interested, click subscribe below and follow me along. Thanks. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.